If you're looking to increase your energy and put a little spring back into your step, our next guest is going to help you do just that. You've seen her on national platforms. She's a host. She's a model. She's an actress. You've seen her just about everywhere. Samantha Harris joins us this morning. Hi, how are you?
Hi, so glad to be here. I know the Dancing with the Stars days and Entertainment Tonight were lots of fun, but I'm so excited to be on the road show, I've got to tell you.
Well, we're happy to have you, of course. I want to touch upon some of those opportunities that you've had because you mentioned Dancing with the Stars and you were able to host with one of our favorites, Tom Bergeron. And he's from Massachusetts and you have some local connections as well. So did that ever come up in conversation with him?
It did indeed. So my parents created King Richard's Fair, which is over in Carver, Mass. And so I spent my entire childhood frolicking around this incredible, 16th century medieval festival with all the artisans. So I wore every costume possible. I danced on the stage with gypsy dancers. I walked in the parades with the king and queen. I cheered on the jousters. I ate the big turkey legs. And it was such a fun way to grow up. So Tom and I definitely talked about Massachusetts.
Yeah, and then even Rhode Island, because you frequent the area still, you have some family around. Are there any particular places or areas that you remember right here in Little Rhodey?
Well, I really loved every time we would take side trips to Newport and look at the mansions and walk the cliffs. Oh my gosh, just the most spectacular area.
Well, we hope you come back. And whenever you do, you have an open invitation to visit us live on the road show.
Thank you. I know. And I have plenty of trips to Providence as well. So especially with the fair, because King Richard's Fair usually comes to Providence to do, a little press event or something. So it's always so fun.
A lot of local connections. And then you've gone on to the national level, like we said, too. But then you've also now become a health coach, and health is really at the top of your mind lately. Can you share a few details? I mean, have you always been interested in health? Did you have anything happen in your life that led you to, focus on this area a bit more?
So I always was passionate about health and wellness. When I was new to LA and pounding the pavement, juggling 3 jobs to pay my rent while auditioning, I was also teaching fitness classes as one of my many jobs. And so wellness was always something that was in forefront of my mind. But when I was 40, Michaela, I was blindsided by a breast cancer diagnosis. And our girls were just 3 and 6 at the time. My dad, the namesake of King Richard's Fair, my dad, Richard, died of colon cancer when he was just 50. So at 40, wow. This was something that was incredibly impactful in many, many more ways than it would have been just by getting a diagnosis of breast cancer on its own. So what it did to me, though, because I'm a national ambassador for Susan G. Komen, and 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with invasive breast cancer over the course of her lifetime. And here's the crazier part. Here I figured, well, my dad had cancer, so I must have some sort of genetic link. But only 5 to 10% of breast cancers are actually hereditary. And I had no genetic link to my cancer. So I leaned into my journalism background. I needed to know why. I needed answers, Michaela. I was like, so I investigated and researched, and I determined really it's what you put in, on, and around your body that affects your overall well-being, that turns on or off dormant cancer cells and other genetic cells that can trigger type 2 diabetes, heart disease, autoimmune disorders. So I began to change systematically with small, manageable steps a variety of aspects of my life, from the food that I was eating to my approach to my workouts to my mindset, building resiliency and a positive mindset, getting rid of toxic relationships. And then here's the deal, and this is going to maybe resonate for you and a lot of the women watching, but we put on our makeup and our beauty products every single day. And here I was sitting in a chair, in the hair and makeup chair, to go on TV every day, being shellacked and coated with gosh knows what kind of chemical bombs that were carcinogens and endocrine disruptors. And so I overhauled what my makeup routine was, what my beauty routine was, and really moved towards toxic-free living and a plant-based whole foods lifestyle. And it has made me more energized and healthier and stronger than I've ever been. And that's when I became a certified holistic health coach. And I've been coaching people for years now. And I'm 7 years cancer-free.
Oh, I was just about to ask, most importantly, so happy to hear that. I hope that number just continues to grow as the years progress.
Welcome back. Earlier in the show, we spoke with TV host, author, and healthy living advocate advocate Samantha Harris. She spoke about her local ties, career, and cancer diagnosis. Here's the rest of that interview as she shares tips to increase your energy this spring.
You clearly have a lot of energy. We want some of it. You have a couple of tips for us to increase that energy. And you mentioned the things that you put into your body. And that's really your first tip there is focus on the foods that energize you.
Absolutely. Look, we grew up in a society of the standard American diet, right? The SAD diet. And there's a reason for that acronym because it's something that drags us down. We tend to have, look, I grew up in Minnesota, land of cows, and I ate more than my fair share and then some. But we grew up in a world where meat is front and center as a big slab in the center of the plate. So here's what I want to propose. To flip that plate, I propose that you fill half your plate full of veggies at every meal. And just by doing that alone, right? I'm not saying get rid of something. I'm not saying you have to have deprivation or you need to alter your lifestyle terribly, but just by flipping the perspective so that the animal protein, if that's something you're still choosing to have in your diet, first of all, is sourced with organic, pasture-raised, get grass-fed as much as possible because that way you're eliminating a lot of the harmful pesticides, herbicides, and stuff that can really drag us down and affect our immune system, right? We need our immune systems and we need to have that energy. But also when we give, look, think of the sun and how it brings such gorgeous growth and vibrancy to all of the vegetation. So when we are putting those fruits and veggies in our body in a much more prolific manner, that energizes us.
Mm-hmm. The energy too is not only what we're putting in, but like up top too in our mind. We want to make sure our minds are focused on the right things. How do we center our minds to really have that focused energy that you mentioned?
I love that you asked that because, right, we're being dinged and buzzed and responding to things. We're so used to that fast-paced world of instant reply with text, next day deliveries. So one thing we need to do is really give ourselves the grace and the permission to slow down. And that could mean a 30-second micro meditation where you just, it's really about being present and focus in on the moment. If you're sitting down to a meal, taking that 30 seconds of gratitude, looking maybe at your plate and being grateful for the nourishment it's about to give you. Stepping outside and getting into nature is a number one energizing awesomeness factor because when we get into nature and we start to tune into what's around us, we feel the sun on our face, we feel the breeze in our hair, smell the fresh flowers, right? Hear the birds chirping and turn into that present mindful area of your life, our parasympathetic nervous system kicks into high gear, and that's the rest and relax sensation that really does refocus and makes us more productive and more patient with our kids and our husbands and our wives and our friends.
We could all use more of that. And I know mental health is on the top of everyone's mind, especially now more than ever. We're getting those conversations. We're having those conversations with ourselves, with our kids. So it's nice that we focus on our mental health just as much. All right, last but not least, we want some tips to move and groove and to get that energy back and to get some spring into our step. Yeah, I'll do it too. I'll do a little shoulder shimmy. What do we need to know?
Yeah, I like it. Yes, indeed. Well, and that's really a big thing, right? A lot of us who aren't necessarily the workout junkies, who aren't working out an hour a day, every day of the week, and right, we think, oh gosh, well, exercise, it's too much. It's too beyond me. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. Well, here's a really interesting fact. If you're someone who is, couch surfing a lot or sitting behind a desk or in a car day in and day out, our body's sending signals saying, oh, okay, hey, wait a second. I get this. You don't need so much energy. All right, I'm going to pull back. I'm not going to give you as much energy. The more we get up off the couch, even when we're tired, and we go for even just say a 10-minute walk, get outside, walk the block, walk your dog if you have one, walk with a friend or a family member. That automatically signals to your body, hey, I need to fire up into gear here. I need to make my cells proliferate to energize. And that's going to then, right, it's the endorphins. It's a happy hormone and it energizes your body as well. So just starting, commit to 10 minutes twice a week, then maybe 4 times a week, then maybe increase the time. Small manageable steps. And it's really what I talk about a lot in my membership-based wellness community, which I'm really excited to share with you.
Yeah, a little can go a long way. So how can we connect with you more? Because like we said, these were just 3 simple tips that we have. You have plenty more on your site, and you're working with a lot of folks right now to help them out.
I am. So I just recently launched Your Healthiest Healthy Community. It's a membership-based community that you can go to yourhealthiesthealthy.com to find out more information. But every week I do live weekly coaching, live weekly workouts together, and I also curate special guest experts who come in every single week to better inform you on how to live and embrace your healthiest wellness possible. Healthiest Healthy. So it's yourhealthiesthealthy.com.
We could all use a little bit more of that. Samantha, thank you so much for joining us. And as I mentioned, open invitation to come on the road show, or if you're going to go for a walk on the Cliff Walk, just let me know. I'll join you.
I would love it. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. If you want more details and a link for more with Samantha, just head on over to roadshow.com.